Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. We are cooking today and I'm cooking something which everybody around me loves, and every time I cook everyone's asking me like, how do you make the bagar, like the topping that goes on top of the lentils and a lot of Pakistani dishes for fragrance and taste and the whole vibe. This gives the texture that you want. To the lentils, and dal means lentils basically in my country, and these are the round dried red chilies. We have onions, we have coriander seeds, a little bit of black peppers, and quite a few herbs. This is the most simplest one, and once this is golden brown I'm gonna add cumin seeds to it. It's very important that you do that. Um, so you can add a lot of stuff in here. These are my favorite things. There's a little bit of cinnamon also in here. So you have to fry it, and usually a lot of people fry it on high flame. I don't do that on high flame. Now the lentil part of it, so this is just yellow and red lentil. Okay, you don't see the red lentil because it's lost its color. A lot of shopkeepers or farmers are nowadays kind of dyeing the lentil, but I soaked it for all night. And the reason why I soaked it all night, not that you need to, you can do it for an hour, but I soaked it all night because it makes it cook faster, becomes softer. So just after soaking, I added double the water of the amount of the lentils, and now boiling it in simply salt, and then of course paprika powder. Now I'm in America and you guys have like a huge amount of different types of red paprika powder, but I use just the normal one from India or Pakistan, not the smoke one, just fresh paprika powder. And now you have to boil it till it breaks down and kind of becomes a paste, which it will once you add the oil and the onions and everything on top. So it's a pretty easy, very easy dish to make. A lot of people think it's very hard to make lentils. It's not. It's a go-to dish in Pakistan. And with this you can of course have bread, flat bread on the side, or you can actually have boiled rice, which is my favorite to have with this. And then in Pakistan you have these dishes where you have salad on the side or some kind of chutney or pickles. Pickles is my go-to, and one of the most popular sides, if this is being served to guests or it is being served on the side, is you add kebabs. And those kebabs are not the kebabs you see in the restaurant. Those kebabs are Shami kebabs, and pretty hard to make. I find them really hard to make because there's just so much steps that goes into it. So this is going to, it's almost starting to get slightly golden brown here on the side. Hi Estrada, thank you for joining. I believe you're my first guest to come in. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. So once this gets, the corners of it gets a little bit darker, we're going to go ahead and add the cumin seeds, fresh cumin seeds or dry cumin seeds, not roasted, into this to fry it while lentils are boiling on the left side, which is the red and the yellow lentils. So soak them for, again, 12 to 14 hours, so it makes it faster and easier to cook versus, you know, when you soak it for an hour, which would then take 3 hours to cook, and I don't like that. It just wastes a lot of time. Weekend for me is not just to relax, it's to get everything done that I could not get done on a weekday. So because the oil is really hot now, it's gonna get brown really fast. So this is when we're going to start adding the cumin seeds. I'm gonna go ahead and add cumin in that. Okay, let's see if I can do it with one hand. I'm gonna add at least 1 tablespoon of cumin. And this is when the really nice fragrance starts to happen. So now we can increase the temperature a little bit. So I'm mixing it. So you can put everything with the onions, no problem. The longer the better. However, with cumin, you cannot start the bagar with cumin immediately because it burns fast. It cooks fast. So gonna make sure that you add the cumin when the onions are half done. And these chilies, you see, need to be popping. Like they need to be all fluffed up like this one. If you look at this one, it's not done yet. It's half still not fluffy. So if you look at this one, it's not done yet. It's half still not fluffy. So these need to be as dark as possible. So you can start with these chilies first in the oil. The idea behind this is that we are making the oil fragrant with different herbs. And then we're going to top it. A lot of people top it immediately and then cover it, but you don't want to do that on an oil with water. If you're cooking this for the first time and you're not experienced, you might burn yourself. Now you see we cannot stop stirring this, because if we do, some of the onions are going to get redder or browner faster. So to keep them all equal, you need to keep stirring this. I'm loving these new pots and pans. Basically, my husband got them as a gift at Daal Chawal. It's a whole set. But man, they're heavy. I think I'm going to put them on my Linktree bio shop very soon, because they are really nice. I mean, whatever you cook in them, they're so easy to wash, other than if you cannot pick heavy stuff, to be honest with you. But it's like really nice, doesn't scratch, doesn't move. The handles never get hot. Absolutely love it. I'm getting a lot of these invites to join. Hi, Jaspel. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. Hi, Shahina. Thank you for joining, dear. So we're making bagar for the dal that I'm making here. And I've got a lot of requests on doing this live, so I'm doing it live. We just put in the cumin seeds, zira dal diya. And we're stirring it because I don't want half my onions to be darker and half to be uncooked. So I'm like kind of stirring it on medium flame. Almost medium. I think it's 7 on the electric. There it is. But I think we're doing well. And the lentils are moong and masoor, the yellow and the red lentils, soaked for more than 12 hours, so it's easier and faster to cook it. So you save time on a weekend, right? You want to have fun on weekend, not just do chores, right? So I started this like half an hour ago, and it's doing pretty well. I think it's cooked. I just need to crush it a little, and which it will automatically happen once you add the oil to it. Look, it's almost done. Look at that beautiful golden color. Just a little bit more. I don't know how to talk to people who don't have their display name on. User 60184, thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. So we're doing live cooking for the first time, and I'm doing a very simple dish today. I don't want to cook something difficult while on live because I'm holding the phone. Unlike a lot of live people, I do not have the crazy, amazing, stands and, things like that, or tripods and all. I'm just doing it, winging it, holding it in my hand and cooking. Pretty, almost done, I think. I don't like them too dark, guys, because it gives you this burnt taste in your mouth if you eat it with the rice, and I hate that. So golden brown is to go. That is your color. It is almost done. So one thing that I do that a lot of people don't do, guys, if you're not a professional cook, do not put this directly into the lentil. It's water with oil. It's gonna really get in your face. You don't want that. And also switch off the burner. Now it's almost perfect. A little bit of white left, so when you switch the burner off, it is heated enough to do the rest on its own, and then it cools down a little for it to be added into the lentil. If you're just going to push that in, all you're doing is creating a hazard for yourself. You do not want to do that. So be very careful about that. Here's a close-up. This is how it looks. And we call this bagar. I don't know how you guys, say this, but a lot of food in America, like Mexican and all, like it's more like a thing that you put on for sizzling over steaks. We do it over a lot of our dishes where for fragrance, taste, aroma, that is the right word, I believe. Hi, Pee Boy. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate your support. So we're making lentil, and the bagar is all ready. It's cooling down a little. I don't want to add it directly on top and have it steaming in my face or something. I don't want to get burned. So we are doing lentils, and then we're also going to boil rice with it, or just have roti. And we're deciding today what to do with that. So this is cooking on medium, and it's going to cook a lot faster, and the texture is going to change for these lentils really fast once I add the oil in. So I'm waiting for it to stop simmering. Safety first. So I don't want to go on for too long. I just want to show you guys how it looks once that is added, because that's something that I get a lot of questions on. I am having my coffee alongside, but I cannot find one very important thing right now, which is garam masala. So a lot of people ask what garam masala is. Garam masala is a mixture of a lot of spices, herbs for aroma. It's not spicy, it's for aroma. You know how you say cinnamon is spicy, but it's not really spicy? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't even think black pepper is spicy. Where I'm from, spice is a whole new level. But thank you for joining. I would appreciate it if you can share it with anybody who loves trying different cuisines and cooking them at home. I do live with a amazing partner who has an amazing collection of oils and spices, and she's a certified chef. Not like me. I mean, listen, I'm homegrown, home taught. My mom was a great cook. So we're gonna go ahead and now add. Hey Pap, thanks for joining. Very slowly. Try a little bit first. Okay, it's good to go. So slowly, very slowly. We add the oil first, little by little, and now we add the rest of the stuff, and you immediately stir it. You want to make sure you're stirring it. If you don't, you're going to lose the aroma. Look how different it looks now. So it was just lentils boiling and chili powder and salt, and now I've added the fried onions, coriander seeds, round red chilies, cumin seeds, onions, and this is how it looks. See, it looks darker when you put it in the lentils. Hey Mar, hey Katrina Thompson, hi GR4830, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. So you keep mixing it. You want the aroma and the fragrance to get into the lentils, and this is yellow and red lentils cooking together. So now it's going to get pasty all of a sudden. Why? Because you added oil, so it's going to increase the temperature. It's going to let the lentils, there's the cumin coming in. Let's go ahead and add that. The more the merrier. Listen, I'm a sucker for cumin seeds, fried cumin. This is the color you want to get. You see, it's not dark brown. It is actually golden brown. Hi Tammy, thank you for joining. This is how the cumin seeds should be. This is why I said when you're frying all of this stuff, the cumin needs to go last. If you add that earlier, it's going to burn and everything is going to taste really bad. So when you're frying onions, coriander, cinnamon, red chilies. Oh, I also added peppercorns, black ones. You can use any one you want. Cumin goes at the end when the onion is half done and it's almost starting to get golden brown at the edges of the onion. That's when you add the cumin seeds. All right, let's mix it. Let's see. You see how it's changing really fast now? Now we just have to cook till it crushes a little and gets a little thicker. I don't want it to be more thick. Remember, once the lentil is cooked and it starts cooling down, it actually starts getting thicker on its own. It absorbs water just like rice. So do not cook it too thick. Leave it a little, liquidy. Now, people do add potatoes in it. I've been adding it for the last 1 year and everybody's been asking me why I do that. Because my mother-in-law loves potatoes and everything, but she's not here. So I will not be adding potatoes in this. It's just going to cook on its own like this. You just have to keep watching it every 5-10 minutes and keep stirring it because it's going to start settling down. But this is it, guys. That's how you make lentils. You can combine as many as you like, but my favorite is red and yellow mixed together, which in my language is moong ki dal, masoor ki dal, and then we have bagar on the top, which I just showed in the live. If anybody missed it, they can go back to it. I will upload this live for you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Have yourself a great Sunday. I'm really looking forward to the meteorite shower tonight. I am going to Double Peak Park to experience it for the first time. If it is kind of clear on the camera, I'm definitely going live, and you guys can see it then. Hopefully we enjoy it together. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Anami, thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. All right, guys, have yourself a great Sunday. Bye.